Hi, this is Nana Hosenfeld with the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, July 14th, 2018. Looking at the next few days, for today we will see mostly wet storms in the south, though some isolated dry thunderstorms are possible in the yellow highlighted areas. As we move into Sunday, we will start to see the potential for some drier or fast-moving dry lightning across portions of northwestern Nevada and far southwestern Idaho, and we'll continue to see showers and thunderstorms across far southeastern Utah on Sunday. And then as we move into Monday, the coverage area for the dry lightning expands further into Idaho and Nevada, as well as the potential for a mix of wet and dry thunderstorms further east into Idaho. We'll continue to see wetter showers and thunderstorms further south across the Great Basin. Over the past 24 hours, there's quite a bit of precipitation over the southern part of the Great Basin, and quite a lot of lightning as well. You can see from the image on the right that there was a significant amount of lightning across the southern part of the area, but the majority of that lightning was wet. With lightning across the Great Basin, we continue to see new starts across the area. Over the past 14 days, precipitation has really increased across the southern part of the area. The map on the left shows observed precipitation over the past 14 days, and with the monsoonal moisture making its way into the area, it really has wetted up. The image on the right shows how that precipitation compares to normal, and for the first time in many, many months, the southern part of the area is at or above normal in many places. ERCs have dropped significantly with this moisture in place across the south. Many areas are green, where they were red and purple not too long ago, so this moisture has really made a big impact on fuel conditions across the southern part of the Great Basin. However, further north we continue to increase, and you can see some ERCs have moved in that 80th to 89th percentile. Taking one more look at ERCs, you can see GB32, which is in southeastern Utah, has really taken a nosedive over the past few weeks. You can see that sharp, dramatic decrease with the cooler and wetter weather that we've seen down there. However, further north, we continue to see ERCs continue to trend north upward, as we typically see this time of year, and they are a little bit above average. As far as live fuel moisture, it's continuing to decrease. And in most places represented here, it is at or above normal values. Satellite this morning shows that moisture in place across the southern part of the Great Basin, and that will be responsible for showers and thunderstorms across that area again today. So for today, no highlights as far as the 7-day product goes, but you can see the moisture in place if you look at the 500 millibar image here. The green area shows the moisture in place across the Great Basin. With that moisture in place across the Great Basin, you can see relative humidity values this afternoon will be quite high across southern areas. Some places across the southern half of the Great Basin will see afternoon relative humidities greater than 35%. So pretty moist down south. And with that moisture in place, we will see the showers and thunderstorms develop this afternoon. Most of them will be accompanied by wetting rain. As we move into Sunday, that moisture shifts a little bit to the north and west, and there is concern for some dry lightning across parts of northwestern Nevada and southwestern Idaho tomorrow as that moisture moves northward. You can see here that the relative humidities will be quite high further south tomorrow afternoon, but much lower as we move north and west. And as we are expecting showers and thunderstorms in some of those areas, drier areas in Nevada and Idaho, there is a potential for dry thunderstorms. Then as we move into Monday, we keep moisture in place across much of the area, again highlighting much of Nevada and Idaho as far as the potential for dry lightning. Looking at that in a little more detail, you can again see from the map on the right the potential for showers and thunderstorms across parts of northern Nevada and southern Idaho. Many of those storms will be dry, and so there is that concern there for dry lightning. Over the next 3 days, precipitation is expected across much of the Great Basin with that monsoonal moisture in place. As we move into Tuesday, we'll see some drier air make its way into Idaho, and this is concerning as this dry air will be following a period of showers and thunderstorms. That pattern stays largely the same into Wednesday with moisture across the south and drier air in place further north. As we move into Thursday, we see that moisture increase a bit to the north, and then finally on Friday, moisture does continue to remain in place across the Great Basin. Over the next 7 days, again, quite a bit of precipitation expected across the southern part of the Great Basin, with less so further north. In the 8 to 14 day period, the Climate Prediction Center is calling for above normal temperatures across the entire area, with above normal precipitation across the southern areas of the Great Basin. So that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Our information is on the screen, and you can find us on Twitter.